The Jet Airways conference call is currently underway. Let's listen in.
Wide-body fleet. The overall outcome of this transition process resulted in a net reduction of capacity, as I mentioned earlier. As the transition to a fully restructured network is complete and current liquidity challenges have been addressed, deployed capacity will resume its growth track. This will include the addition of new long-haul wide-body routes as well as increased utilization of the 737 fleet to previous levels. During this quarter, we started daily non-stop services from Pune to Singapore effective the 1st of December, which makes us the first airline to connect Pune directly with Singapore. This was introduced in response to a high demand and leisure and corporate travel in this sector. Domestic additions include direct daily service on Bengaluru to Vadodara, Delhi-Vadodara and Delhi-Coimbatore markets. Additional frequencies were also introduced from Delhi to Singapore, Bangkok, Kathmandu and Doha, as well as Mumbai to Singapore, Doha and Dubai. Earlier in November 2018, we launched the country's first non-stop service between Mumbai and Manchester. This became the fifth direct service between India and the UK, making it increasingly convenient for business guests, leisure travelers, as well as students to travel between India and the UK, further strengthening commerce as well as tourism ties between the two countries. Manchester also becomes an additional gateway to North America, with seamless connectivity to New York, Atlanta, and other destinations with our codeshare partners Virgin Atlantic and Delta. Moreover, our Manchester-based guests can seamlessly connect on Jet Airways' flights to Hong Kong, Singapore, Bangkok, and Colombo. In addition, we are also implementing new revenue management strategies that help us cope with the challenging fare environment. Implementation of these projects is well underway, and we expect to see this bear fruit in our reported RASK performance over the coming quarters. We have expanded codeshare partnerships with Flynas and improved connectivities between India and Saudi Arabia. Jet Airways will place its marketing codes for flights between the gateway cities of Dammam, Jeddah, Riyadh, Medina, Gizan, Qasim, Taif, and Abha, thus extending our reach into Saudi Arabia. Revenues from codeshare and interline guests for the third quarter rose by 12.8%, even as guest numbers grew by 1.1% on a year-over-year basis. We're already seeing fuel efficiencies on our 737 MAX aircraft, along with positive feedback from guests about the overall flight experience of the 737 MAX. We have so far inducted 5 MAX aircraft into our network. Starting the 7th of Jan, we introduced Jet Bistro, our specially curated, ready-to-eat buy-on-board menu, serving on flights within India. Guests can now choose from a variety of meals and beverages and pay using debit or credit cards. Guests who have booked a Fare Choice option, which includes a complimentary meal, will also have the option to buy additional meals of their choice from Jet Bistro. In other noteworthy developments, we announced changes to our distribution strategy, which will be effective from the 1st April 2019. This distribution strategy allows us to remain competitive without compromising our global distribution reach. The new distribution strategy also benefits our travel agency partners and customers alike. Jet Privilege memberships for the quarter increased to 9.36 million as of the 31st of December 2018, compared to 7.44 million last year, up by a full 26%. Our digital footprint has grown also, with Jet Airways becoming the first Indian airline to have a reach of over 200,000 followers on Instagram.
Okay, that of course is the Jet Airways conference call currently underway, briefly alluding to the numbers and of course the new revenue management strategy as well as the distribution strategy, which will be effective the 1st of April.